Good morning. I'm a state certified instructor. I teach driver's education. I've been teaching driver's education 22 years. I'm going to talk about signs of a panic attack while you're driving and how to deal with those. Let's get right into it. The first one is heart palpitations. Whenever we drive, there are people driving behind us, in front of us, beside us on the left and right side. This creates stress, which makes your heart rate go up. You want to try to relax as best as possible. There are 3 lanes of traffic. You want to stay to the right, that's for slower moving traffic. The middle lane is the smoother lane. You won't have to deal with a lot of traffic merging on. And the left lane is the fastest lane. And there your heart will beat really fast. Next, let's talk about excessive sweating. A lot of times when I teach students, I see hands sweating. And I think they are having panic attacks. You want to wipe off your hands as quick as possible because your steering wheel will get sweaty. It's normal for this to happen a little bit, but if you're sweating excessively, you might want to seek professional help. Next, let's talk about feeling shaky. We all feel shaky in the morning when you're tired, afternoon when you're on your way home from work or from school, or when your energy is low. If you're feeling shaky, you might want to get off the expressway or the interstate, get some food, get a pop, get a juice, maybe a carbonated drink, and that will recharge you. So take your time with that. Next, shortness of breath or trouble breathing. This is a huge one. You want to take deep, soothing breaths to allow your body to recover from the stressful situation. If you find yourself having the ability to not breathe as comfortably as you would like, you might want to have your interior a little bit on the cooler side. You might want to make sure your clothes are not as tight, and you might have to seek professional help if you have an elevated blood pressure rate. Next, chest pain or tightness. This could be a wide variety of things. Usually it's because you're on the expressway, you're on the interstate, you're on a thoroughfare, people are walking in front of you, people are driving, people are cutting off, people are not using blinkers. Take a step back. If you see my content, I always tell you to increase your following distance. Keep a minimum of 8 feet in front of you, 8 feet behind you, 8 feet on the left, 8 feet on the right. Good following distance is critical for your success. Next, let's talk about nausea or stomach discomfort. We all have this from time to time. Be careful of what you eat. If you are a coffee drinker, that tends to make you go to the bathroom. Avoid caffeine as much as possible. Maybe 1 cup a day is minimum. The average is about a cup to 2 cups. Avoid caffeine if at all possible. Try to go for a week without caffeine. See how you feel. I've tried it. I feel pretty good. Next, let's talk about feeling dizzy or lightheaded. This could be because you're not breathing, you're squeezing the steering wheel, you're not really actively searching, you have things running on your mind, you have school, you have work, you have other daily responsibilities. We all have personal responsibilities. When you drive, it should be a comfortable, relaxed state where you can learn, you can feel comfortable, and you can say, hey, I'm following the rules. Next, let's talk about having chills or feeling very hot. Your body goes through changes all the time whenever it's stressed. You as a driver need to relax, take a deep breath, maybe change the time when you leave, avoid high stress driving times during rush hour, late afternoon. Adjust your time, leave before or after rush hour. Have a plan, have comfortable music on, stay comfortable, have your interior temperature adjusted so you're comfortable, not too hot, not too cold. Next, let's talk about a numb or tingling sensation. That could be in your fingers, that could be in your toes, that could be in your arms. It could be a sign of a heart attack or something is wrong. What you need to do is identify when this happens. Does this happen in the morning when you start up your car and you're thinking about driving? Does it happen just before you leave work and then you're thinking about driving? Analyze when this happens. If you're not sure, seek the professional help. Next, let's talk about feeling distracted or feeling disconnected. That's real easy to do because you're thinking about your life, you're thinking about your significant other, you're thinking about your caregivers. We had COVID going on. Take a step back. When you go to work, you're doing this for yourself or for your family. Take one day at a time. It's always a gift. And focus on getting home safely, getting to work safely. If you know there are dangerous areas on the expressway, highway, try to avoid those areas. Go back to that middle lane. That's the smooth lane. Let's continue. Fear of losing control or going crazy. We all fear that and sense that at times in our life because we can't control the things around us. You can't always control the events in your circle of friends, your family. Accept what you can control and understand what you can't control and take on one situation at a time. Driving should be fun. It should be interactive. Next, let's talk about a fear of dying. Many times when conditions change, winter driving, summer driving, heavy rain, heavy snow, an unusual condition, this can add a lot of fear and anxiety. Driving around a semi-truck, focus on life. If this brought you value and you can apply this in driver's education, subscribe to my channel. I'm a state certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. I wanted to say thank you so much. Have safe driving. Bye.